this is a personal question.
Okay.
Have you ever been the victim of sexual violence yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I've never, I don't think I have ever talked to a woman, in my experience, who doesn't understand what it means to be pushed aside because you're a woman, or if not physically assaulted, then verbally assaulted. If not verbally assaulted, then passed over. I mean, I think there's a whole continuum of treatment that you know, I don't want to speak for other people, but as I say, I've never met a woman who hasn't had some version of that experience. So yes, I certainly have not. You know, I've been lucky. I've been privileged in my life not to have experienced serious sexual assault. But you can tell it's hard. It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about because we all have experiences that we can go back to and say, was that my fault? Could that have been different? And boy, I escaped that one. You know, what could have happened? Actually, I don't know. I don't know whether I've told some people this because sometimes it's the near misses, right? Yes. I was working in a situation when I was about 24, and it was in a service industry, and it was outside of an urban setting, and we were kind of isolated, and we were working in this service facility, and I was young, and there was a residential component, so I was living on site, and I would go into the kitchen at night because I was hungry, because I like to eat at night, and so I was looking for food, as when you're 23 you get to do. Anyway, I eat at night, that is, and one of the older men who worked there, who actually was one of the senior guys there, was coming. He came into the kitchen a couple of times, and I was very trusting. And what happened was, a couple of the younger guys who worked there with me, who were my friends, they started coming into the kitchen as well, because they didn't trust the older guy, and I had no idea until they told me afterwards that this guy had a reputation and they didn't trust him, and they just showed up. And so that was a near miss. So have I experienced sexual assault? No, in that case I didn't, but I escaped it because those young men, and I never really got a chance to thank them in the way that I would like to, but that's the kind of world I want to live in, where people look after each other.